Hey there, welcome back. You are staring at the front end of a 98 BMW M3 E36 model. As you can see, I had a fender bender, and I need to replace most of my front ends. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go and show you how to replace or how to remove the nose panel. Nose panel runs all the way across here. Okay, as you can see, mine got damaged. I definitely got to take it off. And on another video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take the radiator supports, which runs all around here and holds the pusher fan. Anyhow, to get started on how to remove this nose panel, I'm going to go ahead and show you the tools that I used, and as I go along, I'll tell you which tools were used for what purpose. Okay, so to get started, obviously you need to go ahead and remove your headlights. Okay, remove your driver headlight, passenger headlight, so it gives you more space to work on. Okay, the headlights are not hard to take off, so you should be fine. Secondly, let's go ahead and get started with find out which tools we're going to use. Okay, we're going to start from the top. I've gone ahead and removed this nose panel already. I went ahead and put it back just for the purposes of this video. So I should have a better idea as to the process I took, the tools, and so forth. Okay, so I started up here on the top. What I did is I went ahead and located these two, actually three bolts, 2 and 3 right there. I used a ratchet with a 30 Torx. You don't have to, basically you have to remove these two, okay, right here and right there. Okay, if you want to go ahead and remove this one here, is really up to you. You might want to loosen it up a little bit, but not remove it completely, because this one here is holding the cable latch right there, and as you can see right there as well. So once you remove those, again it's this tool here, Torx. Once you remove those, then you come here to the side near the fender. This is a 30 Torx again. You need to remove this bolt here on this end and remove this bolt on this end. Now, word of caution, when you're removing these bolts, they are pretty driven in there. Okay, make sure that when you're using this tool to remove this bolt, put pressure on top and then turn firmly. What happens is if you don't put pressure on top and you just go ahead and turn it, if your torque slips for whatever reason, you're gonna go ahead and mess up the top part here. You're gonna strip it, and then the only way to take it out is you're gonna have to either find a way. But anyhow, yeah. So anyhow, if you strip this bolt on the head, you're gonna have to either use an angle grinder to cut it off, or just to make a indentation where you can put a flat screwdriver and turn it manually here. So anyhow, once you remove those, you're gonna come to the side. This is the wheel well driver side. Okay, usually there's a splash guard that sits right here. You're gonna have to move it aside, and you're gonna have to get access to these bolts right here. And these are 8mm bolts. There's 2 of them. You can see it properly here, but there's 2 bolts. You gotta remove this on the driver's side and on the passenger side. This is the driver's side, and basically this is where the 8mm bolts come up from the bottom here, up. So you gotta take those off. And obviously the tool I used was an 8mm socket. Okay, small wrench. Okay, let's keep going. Now, the purpose I wanted you to remove your headlights for better space is, if you look behind here, obviously I've gone ahead and taken off the bolts already, but there should be a bolt right there and another one right below. And the bolts look like this. Okay, these are 10mm, or you can use a Phillips screwdriver. And these bolts, as you can see, they sit back there and back there. Okay, and obviously to remove them, you get a ratchet with a small 10mm socket. You go in there, you take this one off, and you take that one off. Once those are off, you go to the passenger side. Right there, you go ahead and remove it. It should be right there, but take it out from there. Take it out from there as well. Okay. Once all those bolts have been removed, all you have to do is pull it. Actually, let me see. Let me take those out. Okay, let's start pulling at it, and pretty much start pulling it, and it should come off. Okay, and that's how the nose panel looks once it's taken off. As you can see on the driver's side, the two bolts up here, the 30 Torx, this is what's holding it. And then on the side here, these are the two 10 millimeter bolts holding it. As you go to the side here towards the end, these are the two 8 millimeters. Okay, and same bolts on the other side. So anyhow, hope this video helps. If you have any questions, comments, let us know. And again, thanks for watching. You have a good day.